All right, well, now we have something very special to share with you. Let's just say spooky season is upon us, and KOLR10 has been doing a deep dive into some local history.
Check this out.
People always want to know, are we haunted? Depends on who you ask.
At that point, she was looking up the number for the Southwest Ghost Finders and calling them and saying, could you please come to our building? We're getting a little freaked out, yeah.
Miniature bicycle that we used to have on the shelf here, right where these flowers are, it like just jumped off the wall.
How this works, so you see it won't hurt you.
Curse, gender, drone.
Okay. It is. The battery's just drained on the obelisk.
My youngest boy, run her finger down his arm. I could see the indention in his skin from it. And my youngest boy has got a picture of her.
Was woken up by gunshots, very distinct. When I opened my eyes, there was a dark figure standing over the bed in army fatigues just staring me down.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I brought you some toys to play with.
The people that did see it saw it. So I guess I would have to say yes.
Oh, Tony. Okay, joining us now on the couch is KOLR10's digital content producer, Tony Wynn. So Frightly News investigates. What exactly do you do? What is that?
What I do is I go to various locations in Springfield and, you know, I find out that they're haunted and see if that's true. And I talk to the owners and employees and people that have been around it. And you know, we kind of talk a little bit about the history of the building and everything like that, and then I bring a ghost finding investigation team with me, and we do a ghost hunt when we're out there.
Well, how comforting is that?
Are the places that you're finding them all like really old buildings, or does it seem to matter? Ones with extra history?
It seems that way. That I mean, a good chunk of the episodes that we have are primarily on Commercial Street, and obviously one of the oldest and most populated back then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Of the locations we've been to, yeah.
So in your investigation, I guess we could call it, what is like maybe the most surprising thing that you found out so far?
I would say just whenever we're doing the investigations and the investigators have like all these tools, you know, once we get to a point where multiple tools are going off at the same time for the same reason, that's where it's harder to see if it's fake or like if someone's messing with me, like trying to do it for TV or something like that. For example, when we went to Cafe Cusco, they had a device that's able to track motion and like people, and it found a stick figure that was just kind of hanging out, you know, by the chairs and stuff. And so we brought other tools, this proximity device, and basically if you get close to it, it beeps like the closer you are to it. And at one point, I am watching a stick figure bending over and kind of like doing this while the thing is also going off. And I'm like, I don't know how to explain that, you know? And
what?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
So what makes these devices go off? Is it like an energy? Is it heat?
It is energy. It is what seems to be a electrical field that I guess that ghosts use to feed on, but also is able to like, communicate. And I guess that's what the investigators are using for their tools. And in fact, we release an episode every Monday, and I'm about to release one today with an episode for a C Street restaurant, Basilico. And one of the issues that we had the entire time there was that all of their tools would die, you know, battery powered. My camera also died, like my SD card
like
actually.
Fully charged.
At first it was a microphone that died, and then later, just as we're trying to, you know, do our investigating, my camera completely says SD card corrupted.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I thought I lost all of my footage, but luckily like I was able to restore it,
Yeah.
and I mean everything was fine after that. But in 11 years that I've been a photojournalist, that's never happened to me.
Some
That's
bizarre
insane.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us this. So obviously, all these are being released digitally on OzarksFirst.com. How many more do you have left that you're going to do?
So I've been doing it every Monday.
Okay.
And so I'm doing it up until Halloween with our last episode. So it's just a few more
Okay.
coming out. So.
How can people watch it?
Well, you go to ozarksfirst.com/frightly-news.
Okay.
That's all the episodes there. We've got 6 on there, 6 locations, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're braver than I am.
Exactly. So good opportunities to get creeped out right before Halloween
There you go.
from local organizations. So that's really interesting. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Good job.